Yeah.
One time I wrote disco sucks in my social media. It's like disco does not suck. I'm like
sexy sockness. Very sexy.
when they had the disco demolition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here, let me put this in the fridge. Oh, sorry, Jan.
Nothing you can do or say.
In a gangster's paradise. If I get killed by them, I'm going to broadcast it on your channel. If you get killed, how will you do that? I'll delete the video if you do that.
The gangster's paradise.
You guys need to see that. I clean my skin with these alcohol swabs that refreshes it at the same time. I play music in pool all the time. I'm not going to harm your channel. I wouldn't do that to you.
You can't harm me,
I don't
dude.
mess with people. My mod and everything. Why would I fuck with you? So,
yeah, there's my mini. There's my mini. Tickle his cheek.
Get done with
His
this,
cheek.
I'm going to
Cute.
and just watching movies. I don't make time to mess with people.
I'm going to turn the camera around and say,
when you're older, you don't want to contact.
hello. That's
Please don't
weird.
be running out screaming at them. I don't want you to get killed.
Oh.
In a gangster's paradise.
Well, maybe you should watch me. Just find out.
Okay, the honey ham is the one where you have to take the ream off of the outside.
Yeah, that's the one that's got the wrapper on it. That's the one with the wrapper. Honey ham has the wrapper on it. Oh, if you were watching me, you'd know right now.
Yes, Claramente. The singing part of the show's over for tonight. I'm wrapping it up. You want to know about Jacob? He'll tell you, but he's very political. He lives in California. I would say.
Everybody already knows.
I know he would like that I said he is Republican.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, my butt's done.
Okay, Jacob knows Dylan. I like when Dylan comes in and he does a show. I fall asleep while he's doing it. I'm like, Jared's chaps, oh man, what's in there and stuff. We don't go live too much though.
I can go live on both. It's fucking great. I didn't know I could. Kind of knew, but I wasn't sure how close I could get these to myself. But oh, I would make out with this president.
He's a big boy.
Oh yeah, he is a big boy. I love a big boy.
I've been a gangster all my life.
I've been Irish all my life, even though I have not a drop of Irish blood in me. But I got a friend who's Irish, and he gives good hugs. God damn it. I'm actually stuck on here until he's finished. I said I'd go live, but I can't do the Epstein.
I got the booster pack for the coloring book.
Let me get them uploaded, please. There we go. Epstein email. There's an Epstein email right there.
I got about this.
Epstein.
I got some more. These are different.
He's a creep. Oh yeah, the poppers, the big popper. Oh, I hope the neighbor's not hearing that. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. Yeah. You know, you can actually chat with me on here, right? I just gotta put this on here.
10 copies. That's covered. It's 10 copies of
Oh,
17 extra
there
pages.
you go. You can now get
It's
on.
not in the book. The pages are very thick. The weight of the paper is 110.
110 is like almost cardboard. It's like good quality. That's the best quality.
Over like a regular piece of paper.
Yep, that's best quality.
But this part, when I start
Look how thick that stack is, though.
the 50-page coloring books, that will go on there. So it's gonna
Yeah, you know, in the current coloring book,
yeah.
there's no images of Minnie in that, you know, that sexy onesie he's got. I don't think there's any images of that in there. Maybe this expansion pack will have it. The sexy onesie.
I don't know when I made the covers. So
I'm the king of onesies, by the way.
It looks like one of those. Just 10 in there.
Is there a way to know who is actually watching? No, it's not a way to know. I honestly don't know who is watching, but I got no way of knowing. It does
You
not.
guys pick a political fight here. I'll take your wrenches away so don't do it. Okay, so we got this one here, and I covered up the bad part. So
Ooh, naughty.
that's gonna be in there.
That's sexy.
This will be in there.
That's sexy.
And people want to do it in here because I bring people together because I'm a rock star. You see, I'm wearing my lizard skin green jacket that I wish I had. So,
Ooh, gorgeous. Ooh. Somebody's gonna steal my heart from all those hugging men at the bar.
we got that. That says,
Hello, handsome.
this mic is going right on their pants.
Yeah, see, we're getting
It's only
free.
it costs $10. It's 17 pages. It goes with, well, if you already bought the coloring book,
We add
I
these
couldn't
to it.
make 50 pages because it was too much to fit in one package at the time. So I'm gonna offer the booster pack for the people who already, well, you could buy it too, but it would be kind of weird. I was gonna do that for all the people who already bought the book. And after, this has been out for about a month, I was gonna just put all of it together, then have the 50-page book, and then sell that for 40. If the booster pack by itself is like $10, when I put it on Etsy, it will be available. Because, the 17 pages, it's just a booster pack. It's called a booster pack because obviously, like I said, the 35-page book came out. I didn't have the money also to produce the entire thing. I had to produce.
Ooh, hey, there's no real way to join me in eternal harmony.
Well, for the booster pack, it's not going to always be available. You'll be paying shipping too, so.
It's 2:34 a.m. where this guy lives.
I have a coloring book on the Etsy there, the 35 days when it is.
I really gotta say there is no one to join me in eternal harmony because you have to live here physically to do so. I don't do harmony with long distance. You have to be a San Francisco resident. If not, you have no hope.
I'll send an email right now.
No hope. The P didn't come through very loud.
Where I created something more.
Yeah, see, this is like freaking awesome artwork. This is awesome. Look at that. I should have been showing all of them, but if I did that, you would freaking
shit in there.
if I showed every single image, someone would copy it. So I can't show all of them in clarity.
I could make spiral bound for one, but I don't want to. I make a hole up in the top and put the ribbons in there.
Yeah, the ribbon's a good ribbon.
Just to pull it out. You know how to put a ribbon back in with a hole. Is you could put your booster pack along with your current coloring books that you want. So at least 40 people want coloring books. That's one of my snake, Steve. A song that I have called Corn Snake Rap. It's about him. It's Steve the Corn Snake, and there's a big sword there. So I kind of incorporated stuff from other books.
Yeah, well, the original edition has the cat with a question mark on it. And yes, that cat actually does exist. There is a real cat with a question mark in its fur. That is real. I saw the photos of it.
This is, Hollywood, hotter than hell. Which Hollywood, ironically, I drew that before the city caught on fire, so. That is not a political statement. It's just that Hollywood is super hot and awesome. There's no political statements in my book, no really, nothing like that. Nothing that I know of anyway. You got my logo there. This one says row, row, row your boat.
Yep. That's great artwork.
So then I brought some pads. I brought my own paper, so he would not, he would have the right paper because I didn't have. It's a small store where I can get going down the street, and I don't mind. I bring my own paper, I get a discount.
Wherever. Wherever. It was marker. That cat had a marker.
When I'm singing on stage with my live band.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Look at my Harry Potter tag. You can see the Slither logo on there. The cat with the question mark, that's Ripley.
Yeah, we love Ripley.
Cool.
We love Ripley.
And this is Mr. Ripley. That's the 1,000 Lego that was in my house for the last 2 years. Beast.
Man, I hope you fed them good because they eat cockroaches. They eat the bugs.
There's a lot of roses and flowers and shit in the color.
And it's just like Epstein said, eat some bugs. Same with 1,000 legs.
I don't know why the subject came up. I guess because we saw it in there. And she said, I'm going to kill it if I said, you can leave now. You're not killing that dog.
Nope. No one's going to touch that bug.
I'm going to kill other bugs. I don't care, but just don't kill that one. There's no bugs in here, though. Once in a while, a spider. If there's a spider behind it, I think I'm a really tiny one. I leave him alone. He's still alive because there's no food for him to catch. You never know, there could be mites and shit. And the spiders will catch that. There's another ribbon there.
I bet you recognize that from the stickers. That's some awesome stuff. Man, I'm kind of wondering if I'm ever going to get to any of my own stuff. He's going to stay up all night.
There's my own version of that.
There's no point in me having to go to bed.
No, I don't know who that is, Tim. No one touches Mr. Riggy or his cat. Well, I call him Mr. Riggy because he was on my stuffed animal at the Snorlax. Pokemon stuffed animal.
Ah.
Call him around his backside.
It's Irish.
You know you want it.
Oh, I do want it. Oh, it's so hot.
Like the blood. You can either make that blood or you can make it drool. A lot of drool be coming out my forehead, right?
I'm probably not going to make that blood if I did color these in.
Why I wear makeup is because I'm like, yes, you can market something like that.
Yeah.
It's easier than marketing my regular face.
It's so fucking awesome, dude.
Cool. So maybe you should just draw that. Like, so that's Mr. Reggie. That's my ball python that I used to have.
Oh, I had a red one. My roommate had a red one. She had one. Ours was like I think it was like a blood python or some type. It was pretty red. It was dark. It was like dark red. Well, if you want to see that detail, you're gonna have to buy it. Oh, how am I gonna? I have no way to get a link from this to this. But I'm sure you can look it up right there.
Let's just say anyone who orders the original coloring book, like on there, you'll get the 35-page one, and I'll probably just throw in the booster pack until I put it on there. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. Nobody's bought like the original book for a while, so I probably won't have to worry. But you feel welcome to email me, and we can work it out. And when you buy it from me or from there, some people will get the booster pack. Well, it looks like 3 people. Because when I originally was sending the book, I actually sent the wrong cover. It was actually 5 people, like 2 other people.
Hey, welcome to the Psycho Ward. We watch sane people that are less crazy than I am. See, he's a lot less crazy than I am.
I still have the very original.
And he's awesome.
You have to pay a lot for the original. It's not for sale right now. But I do have something that is for sale.
Welcome to the Nut House. We're all loopy here. Oh, let me show you the hair. Oh, the luscious locks that Goldilocks wished she had. Yeah. Oh. Oh, thank you. I know I have such beautiful hair. That and my ass are my 2 best assets.
Like I said, you'll be able to see the ribbon on people's text cuticle scissors to cut the ribbon. You have ribbon of your own at home. I'm sure you know how to move a ribbon through a hole.
And it's about to show us how to do it with. I think I can make this full screen. Yeah, I can make it full screen.
When I get more money, I'm going to make some more copies of the regular book.
There we go. Oh, what? You're gonna have to tell me what the hell. Click the link and just get on the panel. Tell me what the hell you're even talking about. I don't get it, dude. It's like this is. Oh my god, dude. Seriously? It fucking broke on me.
It wouldn't make sense if I had.
There it goes. Got it back.
This is the original, so I gotta go put this away right now so I know where it is.
Don't lose the book, honey. That is the holy scriptures of awesomeness.
I'm pretty sure the booster pack is gonna go quick.
Doesn't everyone wash their hands after they pee? That's what you're supposed to do. That's what I was taught to do.
But like privately, I couldn't sell it straight up for 10 because the postage would be $5.
Everyone washes their hands after they pee. That's what I do. I don't know. You're supposed to wash it before you touch your wiener. Like
Remember, that's 17 pages.
It's got skin. You can touch it. So you wash your hands after your wee wee.
Make people buy the original.
My wee wee is a very clean wee wee.
So I think
I'm a very clean wee wee.
That did the rest. I did the rest. Say goodbye to Penny.
Bye bye.
I go to bed and I need to lay down now.
Well, bye bye.
I'm going to spend it with you guys so that you don't have to.
Big warm hugs. Oh, Minnie doesn't know the huggies.
I will see you tomorrow.
You'll probably never know those huggies. Well, we'll come tomorrow. We'll come over tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live. I got an idea. I'll go live when Minnie does. Because I can watch both streams. I can make a stream and have a stream.
Money off of people being involved.
I'm very, very cuddly.
Selective service.
I can't help that.
All right. I'll send you an email tomorrow. Okay.
Oh,
Mini
sorry.
Romance and
I'm just thinking about those cuddles.
Thank you for the super chats tonight. Thank you for coming out here and watching. And if you're watching this in a recording, like you're watching it later, be sure to be tonight. Be sure to. That's actually tonight. It's 3 o'clock now. Tonight at 10. Okay.
Oh, don't worry. I'm a bear and a cub. Well, I am 42 years old, so I guess if you're just really, really huge and soft, I'm a bear. I guess if you're younger than me, I guess if you're older than me, you're a bear. And if you're big and soft. Oh, you know you can. Let me check it. Did you use the link? No. I didn't use it. Okay, there it is. Just come on stage. The only thing I ask is you behave yourself. Nothing illegal. That's all I ask. Don't violate those terms of services for never to be monetized channels. I can never be monetized. You're more than welcome on the channel. Okay, the most depraved, disturbing furries iceberg. I can't play that. I was originally going to go into some of these Epstein. It's horrifying. Emails of doom. This is just talk about tracking apps in this one. Pretty bad. They have access to tracking apps. I wasn't expecting. Yeah, I like cops. They do good things. They walk my neighborhood and make it slightly safer. But I wish they were allowed to actually do their job. Like arrest criminals, report to ICE. I don't know, maybe report to the fucking feds. Certain politicians that we have, like Mayor, I think his name is Daniel Lurie. So they're going to find out what his name is. But yeah, but Gavin Newsom needs to be arrested. He's a piece of crap. Oh, give me something to call, dude. I'll make your phone ring if you give me something to call. I'll just end this stream right now and give you a call. But nope, you're gone. Never mind. How the hell is somebody still in my chat when it says nobody's watching? There is no dimensional merge. You gotta say that. There's no dimensional merge. I have long since sealed it, and Christian knows how to unseal it and refuses. Okay, well, if they know your phone, then may they call you ASAP. It was kind of weird. It sounded like you wanted me to call you. It says, make my phone ring. Well, who has your number? Minnie's not watching. Minnie's not the most computer literate person in the universe. He doesn't know how to do multi-streams. I'm only just figuring this out now myself. That I can watch streams on the computer and go live on my phone where my microphone actually works. Well, you can go to my channel. I can make a post. No, I have no way for you to give me your number in private. You would literally have to contact me at darkseed2012 at yahoo.com. I can't help it. I was raised by a sassier generation than you were, probably 42 years old. My aunt, my mother, they were sassy cats. My dad, he was just a lazy dog. He didn't know what was going on around him. And my mama and my auntie, and I think even my grandma, my mom. I think it was my auntie and my mom's side, mom's sister. Sassy bitches. And my dad's older sister, definitely a sassy bitch. And I think she was proud of it too. And my grandma, my mom's side, the Mexican, she was sassy. She didn't call herself sassy, but she was wise, smart. Maybe not the most politically smart, not like I am. I take after a lot of smart older people who lived a long life. I take after a lot of older people who are wise and smarter than myself. Now that I'm 42 and getting old like a fossil, it's like, damn, when April rolls around, it'll be 7 years from being a literal fossil. Are they? Yeah, I think they are. They are blue. They are blue. With a little bit of gold in the center. This is what I think when I look in the mirror. There's a little bit of a beige gold in the center part. I hope I'm not piercing your soul or anything with my beautiful eyes. Well, I most certainly hope I am captivating you with my eyes. My beautiful eyes. My luscious locks. Yeah. Bet you want to run your fingers through that. Yeah, I'm a bad boy. You would actually be the first. You would actually be the first. And I am very much single. But you know the criteria. if you've taken the COVID, I'm going to say it right here in full name. You've taken that BioNTech, Pfizer, or Moderna, any of those COVID shots, I absolutely will not date you. Your DNA has been changed. And I've got, I don't know, at least 6 documents to prove that. Read some patent files, all kinds of crazy shit. So, there's no hope there. But if you know someone who's a conspiracy theorist who did not take the vaccine for the COVID-19, I'm very much available. Because I only date purebloods. That's what I could not say. That's what I couldn't say on Minnie Manson's channel, because I don't want him getting in trouble for conspiracy theories. My channel, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'll say it. COVID-19 vaccine will give you cancer. And I have proof. Hundreds of pages. At least probably 300 pages of documents proving that vaccine will give you cancer or increase the risk of cancer by several 100%. Well, that would be across your entire body. Like the most common cancers are brain, colon, liver, lung, and thyroid. But if you're lucky, your doctor just gave you a shot of saline and said, "We gave you the shot. Good day," and kicked you out of the room. Well, okay, let's get to the Epstein shit then. I don't know why you want to hear about Epstein. He's a sick piece of shit, but Patrick Britannia interview. Is this even worth it? Like, what is this shit? What's the top email? I don't know what this is. Shit. Oh, I think this is the one I'm supposed to read in that. I thought we were talking about you, but let's have a look at the Epstein emails. Ooh, it looks like Trump got busted. That or Epstein actually woke up before he died. Let's see when this is dated. I heard he died in 2019. There's donations. Is there a date on any of these? It's gotta be. Just see how many emails on here have been completely deleted. It's fucking insane. It literally says, I'm not lying. It's right there. And I'm going to read it. Pedophiles. Did you see the president's email? Here's a quick look at your donor profile. Supporter G Project, which is actually Epstein. That's one of his emails. Presidential Defense Task Force status inactive. Actually, I wish I knew the exact date of this. It would help a lot. Why does it say show on stage? What the hell's going on here? If you want to talk about something else, just let me know right now before I start reading. There's not very much on here anyways, but if you want to talk about something else, just let me know. Let me know right now. I'll stop whatever you want and talk about whatever the hell you want. He didn't just send that email to anyone. He sent it to you for a reason. He's calling on his strongest defenders to come together and stand firm against the nasty lies coming from the mainstream media and their Democrat partners this week during the corrupt convention. Well, I've already covered quite a few subjects in the past. You can watch my past videos and see what I've already said. I've covered some pretty good shit already. Like, I've covered some very good subject matter. We're in the aftermath right now. I covered all the stuff I cared about. And we're just now covering the stuff that, whatever. It's a chore to read. That's where we're at right now. Because I already covered the good stuff. I covered the transgender stuff. I think it was last Wednesday. Oh, if you want to go back, then go watch the old video. Watch my previous live streams. I think you'll quite enjoy them. I even dance in one of them, and I'm quite sexy. I wear my Spider-Man onesie in one of them, and it lasted for 3 hours. It is quite sexy. You know, I'm not sure if I could wear my onesie in the bar, but I kind of thought about bringing it there, putting it on, and seeing what happens. You know, I'm going to the bar tomorrow, or I guess later today, and we're going to have. I'm thinking about maybe I should bring the onesie, put it on in the bar. My Spider-Man onesie, you know? Sexy. It's quite sexy. I don't need to show you the Spider-Man onesie. It isn't like literally my last video. Tonight, failed presidential candidates Cory Booker and Andrew Yang, Gavin Newsom, and Slippery Joe. It literally says that! Slippery! Like slippery, like a snake. Right there in the email, Gavin Newsom and Slippery Joe Biden are all taking a stage where they do nothing but speak fake news about our president. This is literally the creeper's email. Like, that's literally the creeper siding with Trump because he finally realizes his world is destroyed and busted. These are the Biden emails. Like, literally, the Biden emails. I have them in my links. They're right there in my links. Like, I can scroll that up a little bit so it's higher up and more level, but that is the Biden emails. I have links to the Biden emails, so it's right there. Oh my God, I feel sorry you had to live in Minnesota. Your governor is a real piece of work. And I'm exchanging the word work for a piece of shit. I guess I just spilled the beans. I'm calling your governor a piece of shit. Because he's tampon Tim in all of my circles. That's what we call him. Okay. No, I would never get on my knees. Ain't gonna happen. I don't bow to nobody except for Christ. I only bow to Christ. Why would I get on my knees for anyone with an opinion? I don't care about people's opinions at all. I only care about the facts. Minnesota has so much fucking fraud. It's nothing like what California's got to deal with. What California has is hundreds of billions in fraud. You only got, what was it, like 8, 12 billion? What, you got 12 billion that we found out now? About 12 billion in fraud from Tim Walz. And if you were a vice president, none of this shit would even be called out at all. Yeah. Yeah, hail Jesus Christ. Please expose the fraud of all the leftist states, especially California, that is most sinful and evil. Expose Gavin Newsom in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Expose him. Expose him like a newborn lamb, of which he is a black sheep in the American family. Just like Washington, Illinois, and Maine, where all this corruption has finally been exposed. Jesus Christ, keep doing your work and expose the evil. And in your name, strike them down with storms. A la Soulage, O Mael. I am the storm. And may it freeze in the name of the Lord. Well, yeah, your state probably actually turns more taxes to the federal government than mine. California is actually one of them, surprisingly. We give more to the federal government than we actually take. And Trump threatened to take our federal funding, so I don't give a shit. Ain't gonna affect me because the leftist state is really a hellhole. A crap hole full of demons. And it really sucks. You have to live in a place so full of crime. You can't even walk out at night and feel safe. It's like, what do you do? Do you have an Uzi or an M16 or do you got a 50 caliber mount on top of your Jeep? What do you use to feel safe at night? It's like, shit, I'm an evil sorcerer. I speak black magic languages. Allah Sulij Omeal. Emnie Allah Sulij Omeal. That means I am the eye of the storm. In a language that only demons speak. So yeah. Well. I love huggies. Well, if you're that kind of warmth, I will fall asleep in your arms, but you'd have to be a very special warmth for that. Well, I hope you behaved yourself. I'm not sure what UT actually is, but I don't know all the organizations of our law enforcement. I know ICE, I know DHS, local police, sheriff's department. Well, I got Department of Homeland Security up the street from me. I got a federal building by me, so. How's it? I thought your state loves gay people. It's like, what the hell's wrong with them? It's Minnesota. It's Tim Walz. He put tampons in the boys' room. Isn't your state protected? Well, then maybe you should open the door and just tumble out and head to Californication. I think it was Rob Zombie that made a song called Californication. I think it was Rob Zombie. I think I might order that tomorrow from Minnie. I don't think he can sing it. He's probably never heard it. It's kind of obscure, but yeah. Tim Walz has a nickname all over the country. He's called Tampon Tim because he did for a short time put tampons in the boys' rooms in schools. And everybody who is, I don't know, right wing, correct wing, has both wings. I mean, wings knows better than that. You don't put tampons in the boys' room. There are no girls supposed to be in a boys' room, and there are no boys supposed to be in a girls' room. Ain't supposed to be happening at all. This shit should be illegal. I thought we segregated bathrooms to prevent rape. And now we're reintegrating them to encourage rape? And yes, I am saying rape with a big, hard rape. Yeah, on my channel, I do say the words out loud, the whole word. I don't mince here. Minnie minces words because he has a channel where he's monetized. I'm not, so I can say whatever the hell I want, as long as I'm not calling out for violence. Well, yeah, it's a tiny well, at least the legit medical diagnosed transgenders, those with gender dysphoria, make up, like you say, 0.0001% of the population. But we now have like 3 to like, I don't know, like 5-10% of the population now identifying as gender dysphoric, and all of it is without a diagnosis. And we have a problem that our laws literally are protecting people who can self-identify, and that should never be allowed. That literally is saying that I can put on a dress, wear my beard, walk into the ladies' room, and ogle at all the girls, and there'd be nothing you can do about it. And that's literally what is in the works. That is what is happening in California. I've actually seen it myself. And since the pandemic, since Bill Gates literally paid for all this crap since 2020. Okay, well, take the link. I gave you the link twice. I'll put it again. I'll give it to you one more time. And we can harass, whatever you want about it. So I'll get you on right now. Here's a link. Click it and get on. I already have a stage. So if you want to get on my stage, you're more than welcome on my stage. And we can talk. I only have one rule. I think cameras should be required because we all have to be accountable for our actions. That is my only rule. You want to be on my stage? You have to turn your face camera on and own every word you say. That is my rule. You want to be on there? You have to turn your face cam on and own your words like I am owning my words. I'm showing my face and saying a lot of controversial stuff right now. Okay, well, that's your choice. You don't want to own your words. Fine. Kind of figured nobody's got the balls to do it. And I'll say that out loud. You ain't got the balls to do it. You got the balls to own your words. Or whatever you claim to believe in, you ain't got the balls to own it. Sad. Same thing happens with Chuck Stigell. He's the only one willing to own his words. Cyrax, of all people, owns his words. Cyrax! IQ of 65 to 70 owns his words. He literally threatened Ice Age and owned it. Well, I believe in charity. I gave Cyrax free rent in my head. I believe in charity, and I believe in sharing a lobe of my brain. I got 30 lobes in my brain. I got plenty of space. I can at least donate a couple of them. One to Cyrax. Got another for Nova if he ever gets brave enough to join. If Nova wants to curse the trolls, I'll teach him all kinds of black magic. I don't mind. Oh, I believe that disabled people are innocent no matter what they do. They're victims of their circumstances. And Cyrax is by far the lowest IQ of all the lolcows, and I believe he's 100% innocent no matter what he does, because he is controlled by the trolls. They know how to manipulate him into saying whatever they want him to say. He has no one protecting him. So I believe Cyrax is nowhere near as perverted as the trolls claim he is, because he's a victim of circumstance. He has the mental age of a 9-year-old. Or maybe a 10 or 12-year-old, because he is perverted in a sexual way, so he's probably got the mental age of a 12-year-old. So I think that's why he doesn't give a shit the age of the people he talks to, because he's got the mental age of a 12-year-old. Nova, I think he's probably mentally 16, maybe. About 16. I think he's 16. I think Nova's about 16 mentally, because he acts like it. He's got the teen crush thing going on in his life. He's falls in love in the way that I did when I was 16. I remember when I was 16, I had crushes on cartoon characters. Steve Irwin, for some odd reason, he is kind of handsome. So I had my few real world crushes, like Steve Irwin. I had my cartoon crushes, like, I don't know, certain guy on Scooby-Doo. I actually forgot what his name was. The guy in the white shirt of Scooby-Doo. It's been so damn long. I haven't watched that since I was, I think it was 13 or 15 the last time I watched Scooby-Doo. Yeah, I was like, I was literally living with my dad the last time I watched Scooby-Doo. I had a crush on the guy in the white shirt. And then they made the movie. He had a live action actor. I don't know who it was, but God damn it. Man, I went down the wrong pipe. Need more water in there. Well, I'm bi. Like Eric Cartman says, I'm a quarter bi. Yeah, I do like men when they are, I don't know, attractive. When they're beautiful. Well, I would say 60, 70% that's got to be, I don't know, personality. Yeah, 60% that's got to be personality. And I can guarantee none of the lolcows have that 70%. I mean, got the looks, but like Christian. Christian's got the looks. He's kind of handsome with a beard. I'm sure if you follow Christian Sonic, you've probably seen the image of him with a beard. He is handsome. But that was, what was it, like 15 years ago? Yeah, there is such thing as bisexual. It does exist. Sorry to say that, but I do know a 70-year-old man that is definitely bisexual. I saw him in the back room of the dirty bar doing the nasty, and I seen him take home a lesbian. Because he's got a pair of honkers. Trust me, he's got a real pair of honkers. He's got that gynecomastia, even worse, even much better than Christian's got them. Like, these are tits. And he takes home lesbians quite regularly. I'm just waiting for him to take one home that he wants to adopt. I don't know, a boy like me. I am never going to tell you my width or girth. You want to see my wiener? You're going to literally, physically going to have to come here to see it yourself. I don't tell people. I don't show people. You want to see the wiener? You're going to have to go to the bar and earn it. You'll have to earn it. Oh my gosh, this is fucking gross. I am never going to tell you my length of girth. Oh, that sucks. See, you got that. What the hell do they even call this? Like osteodysplasia? Is that what they called it? I do know about that condition, about the glass bones. I forgot what it was. I don't know if it was osteodysplasia or is a different name for that. Depends on what type of fractures you're receiving, but there is conditions for that. The paper skin, I don't even know, dude. They don't make a lot of documentaries about it. There's at least 3 documentaries about the glass bones. And some of them do live to be old. They do live to be in their adults. At least those children did. That sucks, dude. You can't even have love. You know, this is going to break your bones. It's Jacob. Not Justin, I'm Jacob. You wouldn't even be able to get hugs from me. I'd break you. You're that fragile, you'll break. Turns out I'm not as strong as I used to be, but they're still there. There's still something there. Those hugs are huge. Well, I guess if you were that football player from the retired football player from the 49ers who picked me up and held me in his arms, ooh, naughty. Well, it's probably a fake name. It's probably a fake name because this is my only profile, like at all. I only have one profile. I got kicked off my other email and never made another one. This is my backup, actually. I don't expect this to last very long. I don't expect this to last very long because I tell the truth and I don't hide shit. I'm kind of proud I don't hide shit. Naughty boy. I had to do that. I don't do that very often, but okay, came here, right? Oh, I guess they should genetically check your sperm because that bone disorder you have is absolutely genetic. You can pass it on. I think it was a 1 in 4 chance of passing that on to your kids. And in that case, it's sad to say, there are some cases I do believe abortion is actually necessary, and that is to prevent lifelong suffering. Autism does not cause suffering. It is the outside world. But everything, a lot of these skeletal, if you have like Harlequin ichthyosis, which is one of the most painful skin conditions one could possibly even have. I think it is literally cruel to even have the child. And yes, there are literally, I've seen at least 2 documentaries with children with harlequin ichthyosis. Do not look that up. It is horrifying. Truly horrifying. And I don't even know how to spell it, actually. It's a harlequin ichthyosis. It's literally the most horrifying skin condition on the planet. They literally are born looking like they got crocodile skin. It's like they never lived until now, until like last 20 years. They started living until 18 because of developments in antibiotics, skin creams. Well, there's a place in Europe, I think it's in Italy, where they literally have a tropical cleaner fish nibble on your skin. None of your business. If you want to see my wiener, if you want to see my Scott Wiener, that's literally a politician in California. You can look him up. Scott Wiener. If you want to see my Scott Wiener, my ding-ding, you will literally physically have to come here and look at it for yourself because I'm not going to tell anybody that. It's none of their business. That's not why I'm online. I'm not online to tell anyone if I'm cut or uncut. You want to see my dick? If it is or isn't, you'll physically have to come here to see it. Okay, let me put on the magic robe. Ah! It's naked! It's naked! Oh no, it's naked! Put on the robe! Put it on. It's a robe, it's a robe, it's a magical robe. It's a magical robe. I'm getting dressed, honey. It's sexy. You'll like it once I figure out. So I get this thing untangled. God damn it. Oh, I hate when this happens. Dude, this thing's all fucking tangled up. Yeah, I do got a magic rope. A magic rope. I even got a crown of bones. You want to see that too? I am the Dark Jesus. Sacred Mother Lilith, hallowed be your name. Steal your soul like a thief in the night. Okay, well, you saw it. I saw it. You saw it. You saw it. Oh, you saw it. You saw it. I'm a bad boy. Very bad. Put that former curl. Away. Are the dark wizards you ever dreamed of? My dark power will steal your soul. You know, it's a crown of thorns, honey. It's my crown of thorns. It's a pain that I must suffer. You know, I picked them at Safeway. Safeway literally had the perfect plants to make my crown of thorns. They did. It was Safeway. Safeway on Church Street in San Francisco. They used to have a landscaping plant that made perfect crowns of thorns. Man, let's see if you get a new one of those. You get a new robe. Yeah, I need to get a new robe. There's a hole in the shoulder on that thing. I think moths have gotten to it. No. I wish I did because Hobby Lobby is Christian. They would probably actually have an acacia branch available for real crown of thorns. But Hobby Lobby don't have a real crown of thorns. As Christian as they are, they probably don't have the real thing. Damn, you're far from them, dude. That's pretty far. You're an hour away. I don't even know if I even have them in the Bay Area, like in reach at all. Because California is so vile and so evil. They ran the business out of our state. That is how evil we are here. That's how evil California is. They ran them out of the state. Because, oh, we can't have Christians. They're going to hurt us. Oh, they're against the LGBT, divorce, and TQIA. Oh, no, they believe in God. Run them out of the state. If I was governor, I would make their staff my senators and whatever councils we have in Sacramento. I wish I could become governor here. I would fix this freaking state. California would be the most Christian conservative state in the whole freaking country if I were governor. I would ban that freaking nasty marriage between a man and a woman. There would be only two genders in school. And anyone that believes otherwise would probably get sued or arrested. Let's sue or arrest them. I ain't going to tolerate that fake crap. I've seen enough of it, dude. I've seen more than enough to know what damage that stuff causes. Well, it's a good thing you're in the middle of nowhere. Maybe your city is red enough to probably survive the apocalypse. Maybe they are red enough to survive the apocalypse. Well, it made me the best person I'm ever going to be. Even my gods are starting to worship Christ. I think I've done good things. My God is doing a very good thing. He is turning my other gods Christian. So I say my God's doing a good thing. My gods have found Christ, and they are doing a good thing, and they are manipulating Donald Trump into becoming better than he has ever been. They're doing good things. I don't have to be governor in a public way. I've got the sorcery to be governor in the shadows. No matter who wins, I can either support them or muck up their game. Like I've done to Newsom. I destroyed his presidential campaign. Have you seen the memes about Gavin Newsom? I totally destroyed his campaign for presidency. I destroyed him. I made Kamala Harris look like a fucking clown. I don't need to be a social influencer. I have black magic. I have chaos magic. I've done the right thing. I made the left look like the fucking clowns they really are. And I put it in the dreams and the visions of all those that can vote. Whether they listen to it or not, or they find it to be a nightmare or not. Well, those that make memes about me are most certainly cursed. They have blood curses, curses of cancer, all sorts of just vile shit just aimed at them. Yeah, you're just full of shit, dude. So many of these leftists are suffering horrific illnesses. Have you checked the cancer rates lately? The heart attack rates? You know, and so many young people are having heart attacks lately in the last 5 years. You should look into that. You should look into why young people under 50, under 40, even under 30 are having heart attacks. Above. And there's a reason why buses are advertising heart attacks are a normal thing, because there is so much death and sickness out there because it is cursed upon the left. There is so much horrific bad shit coming to them that even I can't foresee all of it. I can cast spells like crazy. Even I'm not going to know all the damage that I do. I can kind of guess at it because I asked for these things in 2020 when I got mad. For 2021 when my manager threatened me to kick me out because I wouldn't wear a fucking mask. And I cursed her fucking family and like shit happens. And I would cast all kinds of black magic on people for not believing in medical freedom. It ain't the fluoride, dude. The fluoride has always been there. There has been a jump in cancer. And it coincides with the COVID vaccine, which is a very cursed product. And yeah, I've got photographs of sigils and shit, videos on BitChute where I cursed it, done all kinds of black magic. It's just fucking bloody, dude. It's like the Congo River filled with blood. When that shit clots, you can walk across the river. Because I've done so much vile magic. I warned them all. Do not get that shot. It is cursed. She got fucking pissed. It's like, ooh, we gotta support them. Well, the reality is they got kickdowns from the federal government. And it backfired on them. Well, you use retarded word all you want, but in reality, it's the Democrats that are retarded. The Republicans, they are super intelligent, except for the ones that side with Israel. Republicans that do not side with Israel are the true geniuses. All the rest are doomed. There's storms, foul weather, horrible futures waiting for them. Sickness, disease, curses of cancer, Emnier à la souris jomel. This is a horrific future. A darkness awaits. A real darkness. Well, on this channel, I can say whatever the fuck I want. I'm not monetized. I haven't broken any rules. I don't care. I just simply tell the truth. Yeah. You exercise your freedom of speech as well, even though it's so idiotic, blind to reality. At least you had a platform to. I don't know if I'm going to preserve these conversations. I don't know how to do that or how to didn't. Actually, I wish I knew how to preserve the conversation that was taking place on here. Not sure if that's automatic or not. I hope it is because I don't know what to do to preserve it. I would like to preserve this conversation if I could. As, oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come back on here. I mean, you said a lot of stupid shit, but you haven't crossed the line with me or nothing. You can side with the Jews if you want. I don't care. It's just how do I preserve this chat so that people who watch the video in the future can see it? That I got to figure out how to do. Category home and my category is home and style. I didn't know that. YouTube live ads none. Okay, well I guess I'll keep it as none because I don't want any ads on here. I don't want YouTube's money. It's blood money. Oh, I guess my conversations aren't saved, so whatever. Like I said, you should have come on live. You want to be preserved for all times, but whatever. It sucks. You know, most people who interview me could not handle the crap that I say simply because it would get them in trouble because they're all greedy. They're all greedy. Dare I say it? Greedy, kike, sucking pieces of shit. I just said it. You are a rarity. But you're not that rare at all in reality. Tons of people talk shit on my chat, but not one is brave enough to ever come on live. Not one. Not once. Has ever anyone with a brain come on live? You wouldn't be able to, really, even though I gave you permission to do it. Well, if you're so brave, you know how to do it. You know how to get on. It's right here. I mean, it's right there. It's not that hard. I didn't make it that hard. I didn't make it that hard to like argue with me in a way that you will be recorded trying to protect Israel or some enemy nation. See? You're a coward. You're afraid. You're afraid to come on because you know I'm right. Israel is evil. The United States is completely corrupted by Israel. And you know it. And you can't call it out because what if it comes back to you? You're afraid of that because you're an Israelophile. I'm a Christian file as you're an Israel file. And the same that Cyrax is a pedophile. There's no difference. There's really no difference. You're just in love with a certain nation that is like a 12-year-old little girl. Israel's a 12-year-old little girl. And if you love her that way, then you are a sicko. You don't even call out her mistakes at all. That's sick. I call out her mistakes all the time. She has every politician in my country in her bed. Trump is in Israel's bed. Israel's a 12-year-old little girl, and Trump is fucking her. And I'm not afraid to say it. All our politicians, Gavin Newsom, Jeffrey Epstein has all of them in his emails. We live in a disgusting world where the globalists are all sickos. Every politician in the United States is in bed with these sickos. I could just go on and name them. I can go to the Epstein emails and just start naming all of them, but what's the point? What would be the point when everybody already knows that? They can read it themselves. They can type in their local senator or governor and you'll find their names in the freaking emails. It ain't that hard to find. Live in a world full of sickos. All sickos. Well, that really sucks. Well, I'm going to cut this night off. Hour and a half's long enough. Hour 20. Long enough. I'm going to go. Bye-bye. Dream of pedophiles. You're ruled by them. Oh, go ahead. Watch a movie on Netflix. Don't do the Carol the Wolf on your puppies, okay? Please don't do a Carol the Wolf on your dogs, dude. Seriously. I know you're a Democrat. Do not do the Carol the Wolf on them. Please leave the dogs alone. Don't do it. Good night. Don't touch your dogs, okay? That's disgusting. Bye-bye.